I enjoy, talking about what we're betting, what picks you like, what you're going to go with, how much you won, what your units are. I'm into all of it, and I'm not really shy about sharing my own because
fires away.
We're all watching the games. Everybody's got a little bit of a wager on it. Even my girlfriend's betting on these games. She doesn't even know what a first down is. So, good. It makes the game more entertaining. No problem. So I start off Championship Sunday betting $100 on A.J. Brown to score a touchdown. Live betted it sometime in the second quarter because I missed out on the Saquon fun. I was doing something beforehand. And it ended up hitting. I win $250 because my thing's always like, I want to try to, I'll play with my own 100, but I want to try to play with free money during the rest of the games. And I talked about it last week. I like the prop stuff more than I really like just betting on the overall game, pending on the game. So then I'm like, all right, I want action on both sides in the Chiefs-Bills game. Both teams. I want to bet one guy, each team to have 2 touchdowns. So I went with James Cook and Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce was 2 touchdowns away, receiving touchdowns away from tying Jerry Rice. James Cook didn't have any touchdowns a week prior. Didn't think they used him a ton. Thought he was in store for a big game. I was accurate. And when you're accurate and then you put your money on it and you back it up, let's show them the tickets here. So I go, all right, let's do, let's take my winnings and a little bit more, round it out to get to my winnings from the AJ Brown bet, round it out to 300, and just bet him to score 1 because that was a gimme. And he scored the second touchdown of the game after Kareem Hunt scored. He scored Buffalo's first touchdown. Great. Now the 2 touchdowns, I was like, yeah, this is I'll just throw 50 on it. Like probably it's plus 950. There's probably not a huge chance it happens. And man, was the way this hit just couldn't have been more exciting because if you remember, it's 4th and goal. The Bills are losing, and they're going for it. They got to get a touchdown. And I didn't think they didn't go to. I don't remember the 2 plays prior to, but it's 4th and goal, and I'm like, you got to give the ball to James Cook here. Like Josh Allen hasn't really been moving. Like let's give the ball to James Cook. Let's play the clip so you can see how excited I was.
He's going to look at pitching, and he does to Cook. Oh, he reaches across. Touchdown, Buffalo. Fires away.
Oh, yeah. This was my face the whole time. Rewatching it. Because, are you kidding? Dude, the full extension. To not drop the knee. To reach over to the end zone. So I'm sitting on the couch with my girlfriend and my mom. My son is sleeping, so it can't be too loud. But we got the money on James Cook. 2 touchdowns. What are we rooting for? Give that man the ball. I mean, the second effort to get over the goal line and to cash the bet like that, I've never silently screamed more outside of when Pete Alonso hit that 3-run homer in the bottom of the ninth, that walk-off 3-run homer in the bottom of the – was that bottom? No, it was the top of the ninth to keep the Mets season alive. So, I mean, that was just – I'm still not over it because it's a huge cash. Now, like I said, I like the prop stuff. I think it's interesting. Obviously, stuff like that doesn't always happen. But when it cashes and it hits on a huge play like that in such a high-leverage game, nothing more thrilling. Just like the vibe of the whole thing is like, yeah, and I have money on it, huh? Like it's what it is. So then it's halftime. Go outside, get a little bit of fresh air at halftime, like not staring at my phone, just taking in the fresh air, nighttime, whatever, Sunday night, taking a minute. And I'm like, all right, well, let me take my phone out now because the game's getting interesting. And that was obviously the second half stuff, but I put that in pregame. But I'm like, well, what's one more thing that I could maybe root for, put a free $50 on? Because James scored the 1 touchdown in the first half, so I already had my winnings on that, $300 bet. And I was like, okay, well, Mahomes rushed for a touchdown. He's plus 1,000, 10-1 to score another one. It was enticing. I was looking at it like it's probably not going to happen, but what's 50 more bucks? Like in the second half, why not? And so I didn't really even hesitate. I saw the line and I was like, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Put the ticket up, Zach. And there it is. Oh, I put 55 on it. 55 at plus 1,000. I don't remember when he scored the touchdown, and I should have sent Zach the clip because he bulldozed his way in there and rushed for a big-time touchdown. And that's what I mean. You got to subtract the 55, I bet. So that's another $550. I was looking at my FanDuel account that night. It was like $1,400. And I was like, 3 bets. 3 bets. Didn't wager more than, outside of the big anytime touchdown score, bet. But the rest of these like big time odd bets, like I didn't put down more than $55. And you walk out of there with some major winnings. Like, I'm not trying to brag. That stuff doesn't really happen. Like, it doesn't happen that often. So when it does, it's exciting. And then, like I said, when it happens in a high leverage game and it happens like that in an AFC Championship game, like when, and I was rooting for the Bills. My mom's from Buffalo. I had nothing. I really didn't even want to. I actually felt like when Mahomes scored, I remembered I put the bet in, but it happened late in or sometime in the fourth quarter. So I did kind of forget. So when he's running, I'm like, oh, wait, if he scores, oh, wait. And he ran in the end zone. And I was like, wait, I bet that. Oh, shit. But it felt like blood money because I was rooting for the Bills. Mom's from Buffalo. I didn't want to see the three-peat. I wanted to see Josh Allen get it done or at least get to the Super Bowl and not be 0-4 versus Kansas City. So I had money on the Bills, money line, like was rooting for them. So it was a conflict of interest when Mahomes scored, and it did feel like blood money, not because they were wearing red, but because, like, yeah, I'm anti-Chiefs. Aren't we all? And I'm not rooting against greatness. They want a three-peat, that's fine. I'm not going to shit on them. I'm not going to say anything about the refs. I'm not going to say anything about that fourth and inches play that I do think was a first down. It's fine. But winning that bet felt like blood money. That's all I'll say.